big salute to all of my veterans out here, man. I just had to do that with my thumb. Got that fishing pole in my hand right now. Out here doing some fishing, man. Big salute to all of my veterans out here. Big shout out to all of my subscribers, man. Like I tell you guys, I can't go I can't go one video without showing my appreciation. Out here right now, man, pure relaxation, peaceful. It's amazing. I'm telling y'all, man, life is amazing. Only thing I want to do is just to be able to wake up tomorrow. I don't care what's going to happen the next day after that. Just let me wake up tomorrow. I'm telling you, I'm at peace in my mind, and it ain't nothing, and it ain't no feeling like it, man. So real quick for you guys out here, you want to become freight brokers. Some of you guys are freight brokers right now, and you're struggling. I get it, you know. When I first started, whatever I'm doing in life, it don't matter. I'm gonna always struggle at the beginning. But that's what's going to separate you from the next person, is you gotta go through the struggle, you know? Everything in life, if it was easy, we all would do it, right? Being the freight broker, it's easy once you get off in the business and once you make that transition and start acquiring them shippers. But it's like anything else in this life. Right when you start, it's going to be a challenge, right? You got to acquire your clients. You guys want to sell something, you got to make that product and you got to sell it, right? That's going to be the hardest part, acquiring the clients and customers. So for you guys out here that want to become a freight broker, man, real quick advice for you guys real quick. Whenever you're making cold calls out here, never waste any time. I hope that wind is not going to affect this video right now. So, man, just stick with me real quick. If you guys right now start cold calling, always make sure that you're speaking to somebody in the sales department. So right when someone get on that phone, always ask, hey, can you transfer me to the sales department? Get in touch with the sales department. And right when someone answers from the sales department, go ahead and ask for a sales manager. You guys want to be talking directly to that sales manager too. So this is how it works. The manufacturers are what we call shippers. That's what you need to acquire, right, as a freight broker. So the sales department is selling their product to their customer. So the sales department is looking for transportation, you know, to get their freight from their location to their customer. So of course, that's why they use freight brokers out here. So there's a lot of people right now that's cold calling, but you guys are not even asking for the right department. So if you're not asking for the right department, people are just going to blow you off. There's going to be somebody on that phone that could care less about you being a freight broker and basically tell you, nah, man, we don't do business with freight brokers. And that's how it's going to be sometimes when you guys are doing your cold calls. If you are not going directly to the sales department and then asking for the sales manager. So right when they get on the phone, that sales manager or that sales representative, you want to be talking to whoever is selling the product to their customer. That's who you want to be talking to. Right when they get on the phone, introduce yourself, let them know that you are a freight broker and see if they need your service, right? So these are going to be some questions that you guys should be asking these shippers too. Whenever they get on the phone, whoever asks the questions controls the conversation. So whenever you get that sales manager on the phone, the first thing that I would do is ask them, hey, so what type of commodities are you pretty much manufacturing? You know, that manufacturer could be manufacturing different products too. So see what type of loads they are manufacturing, see what type of trailers and trucks that they need, you know, to get that freight moved, so that you can know as a broker whenever it's time to post those loads. And then ask that manufacturer and that shipper, how many loads are you moving out pretty much weekly too? So if you ask that shipper these general questions, you guys are going to get a good feel about that shipper. And especially with the load count, if they tell you, man, we only move 5-10 loads a week, you know that you might not do a lot of business with that manufacturing company. But if they tell you, man, we're moving 50, 100 loads weekly, best believe that you're going to get a piece of the pie too, right? All shippers and manufacturers are going to do business with multiple freight brokers out here because that's just part of the game. So whenever it's your time to broker out some loads for that shipper, you better make sure you perform to the best of your ability. business too, right? So this wind is starting to kick up real quick, man. I just want to put this out there to you guys. If you are freight brokers right now, never give up. 2, there's a lot of people that become discouraged becoming a freight broker because they keep hearing, no, we don't do business with freight brokers during the cold calling method. I told you guys, man, if you guys want to become successful freight brokers out here, it's all a game. It's just a big numbers game. How many people can you call? And if you can't call someone, train someone out here to make the cold calls for you. But for any business that you are initially starting, you got to be able to do the work yourself and get your hands dirty. So real quick, man, I just want to put this out there to you guys. If you have any questions, hit me on my text message, 317-953-8943. Go visit my website, www.extraordinarymovement.com. Go get your 30-day free trial with DAT Load Board. Go sign up with TAFS, Trans and Financial Services, if you guys are looking for a factoring service. Man, I'm about to get back to fishing real quick. I had a largemouth bass on here and then he got away. So let me see if I could go ahead and get him, get his stepdaddy, get his cousin, get his brother. I'm looking for his grandpa though, because his grandpa gonna be that big boy. Anyway, man, let's get to it. CEO, commit, execute, and be obsessed. Everybody be great out there.